cool. Oh no.
Quail attack. All right. Our next plant, plant number 10, Salix laevigata in the Salicaceae, your red willow. And this red willow, actually does have reddish stems, so that's good. They don't always have that characteristic, so don't get too excited about the red stems. This is the third willow we've learned so far in this class, and I'll just give you some, I'll just remind you of some willow characters. California quail! Willows have simple alternate leaves that are much longer than they are wide. They usually have some waxiness on the underside, and they have usually very prominent buds and often have leaf-like stipules. So that's all willows. And the willows that we've learned so far, Salix laciolepis and Salix sichensis, had kind of irregularly toothed and entire leaves. But this willow, Salix laevigata, has very regularly toothed leaves. And they're very finely toothed. So all along the length of the leaf you can see these really small teeth. Another thing that's different about this particular species of willow is the leaf tapers to a point, to a very acute point. And as you look along this individual, you might find some that have more blunter tips, but generally check out like 20 leaves and see if 15 or more of them have these long tapered tips. So right now, those two characteristics already get you to red willow compared to the other two species we learned, but I'll give you one more character just for good measure, and that is the buds. The buds of red willow, remember how they looked on laciolepis, where they look like kind of fat mangoes that were nestled here into where the leaf base? These guys look more like bird beaks, and they're kind of pinched, and they just look like a chicken beak, basically. This guy's got some really cool leaf-like stipules too. Check those out. All right, red willow can be like this individual, kind of a multi-stemmed shrub, but more typically they are single-stemmed, and like this one here, like kind of a small tree that you see growing on the side of a stream or a side of a pond or a place where it can have constant access to water. It has a pretty wide distribution. Red willow is found in California, but also in other western states like Arizona and Nevada and Mexico. So just to sum up, laevigata has regularly toothed leaves, much longer than they are wide. They taper to an acute point. They have bird beak buds, and that should be enough characters to get you to Salix laevigata.